Well, the Russian guy was giving me directions how to get out of Moldova into Romania. Best way to go. Such a nice guy. I don't know if his friends or his family came round, but they really looked after me. But my bike wouldn't start. And I thought, oh no. Brand new bike, all computerized. Nothing I can fix. Oh my god, how do I get this fixed in Moldova? But I think it was just crappy petrol, oil in the petrol. So, Tron's working again. Yay! Pressure off. So I can go. So collect up the mutt and off we go. Short drive to the border with Moldova, and then we should be able to get into Romania, hopefully for some better roads. Such a good bloke. Such a nice guy. Even shut the gates behind me. Even Max said goodbye. So renewed confidence in all these electronics, because I was born in an age where we didn't have all these electronics. You had a coil and a carburetor and points. No, you can't work on anything. No, I do sound old, don't I? Anyway, off we were going from Cahool. I think it was Cahool, wasn't it? There's no D in it. Cahool. So, I'm going to wind my way through the town, through various junctions, to find my way. Done on a pretty relatively long stretch, in a straight line, to get to the border crossing. So the red light just remained on for 20 minutes for no reason. Bloke came out and told me to go in, so in I went. The camera stopped recording partway through all this drama, but basically what it was, they said they didn't have a vet, so they couldn't let me out of Moldova, and I had to go down to the next border crossing, which was nearly 70 kilometers away, down an horrendous road, which I wasn't able to film because and that's the guy who insisted that he wouldn't deal with it because they didn't have any vet. And when I rode up there at the Moldova crossing further south, they weren't even interested. And they were the people with the vet. It was just he didn't know what to do with the dog. And yet there's dogs, as you see on the right, dogs are just roaming free, crossing the border into Romania whenever they want. That one chased us. So anyway, we crossed into Romania. I got the camera working again, and the roads improved, and I was quite pleased. But I knew when I went to the Ukraine that they got bad again, and these railway tracks, you had to really tackle them a bit nicely because they would grab your wheel. And there was a lot of railway tracks around this area. I had to go into the town next, and they had just railway tracks everywhere. This part of Romania has cornered the market in railway tracks. They even go down the centre of the road. Anyway, I was going to head through this town and then go towards the coast. So I had to cross over a river, so I presumed there were going to be bridges, but there wasn't. And in fact, I was so busy here making sure I didn't fall down the railway lines that I missed my junction, and then I had to, while the traffic was coming left and right, get across all this lot. then take my road that I'd missed. But the weather was picking up, the sun was coming out, it was definitely getting warmer. There are no lights or controlling bollards here, so I just didn't even know if train was going to be coming across. Even managed to stall the bike. Checking out dog on motorbike. So we're going through a big industrial estate. We had a free shop. I should have gone in. Got something for free. Why can't we have those in the United Kingdom? It'd be nice to have some free shops. But of course, what they have got here, like we have, is taxi drivers who overtake on the inside just because I've left a braking distance. I'm not too sure what was going on here, so I swung around right. But this part of the town faced the Black Sea, and it was nice. It was well kept and modern. It was nice to see. Big propeller on the right from a ship. Big nautical heritage here. In fact, it wasn't the Black Sea I was riding against, I remember now. It was a huge river, which I had to catch a ferry across. And the problem with this was that the tilt of the ferry added to the weight of the bike tipping over, and on its side stand, I couldn't get it on its main stand. So we got a load of wood underneath the side stand to try and keep the bike upright so it didn't topple over. Of course, it's on water and it's, you know, swinging from side to side. And that's all the wood there that we piled underneath to keep the bike upright. I spent the entire trip right next to the bike in case it did go over, and hit the four-wheel drive right next to me. And there's just trucks, no railings there, no railings or anything on it, just trucks parked basically on a floating barge. The guy coming out me take the wood away. Of course, everybody was waiting for me to get off. We were trying to get onto the ferry, and I had such a tight turning circle, and the steel was all buckled, and I was basically just walking it a bit at a time, trying to get it round without dropping the whole thing and causing a drama. But we managed it. Full lock. Trying to get off the ship. That's the bang there is the ramp dropping back down to the weight of the bike. So now it was quite a nice ride now, because where we were going was a really windy road that just wound us all the way down to the coast. For extra windiness, another guy's checking us out. And the countryside just opened up, and we're getting a few more like hills, baby mountains, whatever you want to call them. And I've been in flat country for so long, it was just a pleasure to see, because I just love mountains. I love riding in mountains, so it was nice to see something like this. Max just was out running around the fields. I was just getting water down my neck. He didn't want to come back. I can't blame him. He was enjoying running around in the grass. So now I was riding in my shirt now because it was so warm. Lovely long roads. Some of the towns got a bit more ropey. Just like anywhere, if you haven't got the jobs there, you haven't got the infrastructure, you know. Then I was almost there, and I missed the TomTom was saying, you know, that there was a side road here, but that road on the right just looked like part of this garage, which was disused. And so I pulled into the garage to get my bearings to make sure I was in the right place, and I realised I was in the right place, and that was an on ramp, and I didn't have the room to turn round, so I went the wrong way on the on ramp. Hopefully I wasn't going to ever head on with anything to get to where I wanted to go. Yep, that's right, I totally messed that up, Dave. Totally messed that up. And there was the Airbnb hotel, just waiting for me. So I knew this was a gravel car park, and I thought this may be where I had to leave the bike. But when I rode up, I could see that there was a great big sliding gate, and I could go inside the hotel. And this lady came out. She was so nice. When I turned up, I was asking her where I could buy food for the next 2 days, because I was staying there for 2 days, and she took me in her own car to the supermarket and helped me buy groceries. She loved Max, although he wouldn't say hello to her. He just wanted to get off and start sniffing. But she's over the years collected 4 wild dogs and looks after them. She said people get fed up with the dogs and they just throw them over somebody's fence into their house just to get rid of them. It's so sad. But she's rescued 4 of them off the streets. So nice parking area. Could park the bike up. She was really interested where Max would stay in his dog basket and wouldn't jump out. Of course, Max has been travelling with me since he was a pup, so there was no problem. Yeah, really nice hotel. So that's the route. The red route is the route I wanted to take, and that was the other one. And we got there, Black Sea. Yes.